G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of CAW Thursday Night Anarchy. I am your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. And tonight, we are coming to you live from New York City. It probably explains why I've been hearing the sirens and gunfire all night long at the hotel. But either way, we're starting tonight off with a Singapore cane match. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's basically this. The only weapons that are available in the match are kendo sticks that are being stored underneath the ring. And they can be used legally in this match. And for those of you who actually knows what being whacked on the back with a kendo stick feels like, you probably know the pain these two are about to go through. But either way, let's get this started.
Trust me.
This is the opening contest of the evening, and it is a Singapore cane match. Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, this is the Viper! You're the Viper. She's cold, she's calculating, and she's always thinking. You have no idea what the hell is going through her mind. Yeah, I agree with that one. Honestly, she wins this match. Don't turn to me and tell me to run, because you'll be speaking to yourself. Or maybe just a faded outline that used to be me sitting there. I have an absolute deathly fear of snakes. And if you've seen the kind of snakes in my country, you'd understand why I've got a fear of the fuckers. And now, introducing her opponent. From Ponyville, representing both the XPWL and the Elements of Insanity, this is the Queen of Screams, Fluttershout! Well, if you don't know much about Fluttershout or the Elements of Insanity, well, first, watch XPWL's show. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be doing one this week, because it's the Splatfest. That's starting tomorrow, and yeah, I will be, playing the game sporadically because it's WrestleMania weekend. Or you can tune into the Inverted Shadows YouTube channel and watch the Elements of Insanity videos he made. They'll explain it better than I can. Alright, Viper is ready. Fluttershout is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And a slap blocked, and punch to the midsection, slap, another slap, snap jab. And looked like Viper was looking up the inverted atomic drop, but Fluttershout with an elbow to the back. Punch to the midsection, slap to the face, snap jab, snap jab. Block and knee to the midsection. Attempted slap, but nope, ducked. Caught, knee to the midsection. And arm drag, leg drop. Kick to the chest. And running snap jab. Neck snap, I meant. Kick to the thigh. And a wild stomp, missed that one, and shoulder tackle. I'm surprised none of these two have gone out and tried to collect the bloody kendo sticks that are underneath the ring. And yet, kendo sticks may look like they're designed to make a sound, but they are made of bamboo and they sting like a motherfucker. What do you think kendo fighters in Japan wear all that armor? And DDT! It looks like Viper is looking to finish this match off already. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And a knee drop, but Fluttershout rolled out of the way. And a neck Neck takedown and running knee strike, but Viper got out of the way. Whatever Viper was thinking, Flutter Shout got out of the way. Irish whip to the corner. And Flutter Shout body slam. And she's gone to the middle rope. Screaming at Viper to get up onto her feet. And she tried to go for a blockbuster. And Viper with another DDT. Hey Hannah, you're just in time. This is the first match. And Viper going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out. Stroop, how the hell did Flutter Shout kick out of 2 of those? And short arm clothesline. And Viper going for a choke. Knee strike. That's alright. Kick to the face. And another kick to the face. And Viper with a knee slam to the elbow. Picks her up. And looks like for the third time she's going to go for the DDT. A move that was invented by accident, would you believe? And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. Bloody hell. What the hell is Flutter Shout's head made of? Taking 3 of those. And again, I'm still surprised neither of these two are going for the kendo sticks. I mean, they are legal in this match. And Frankensteiner. And as I say that, it looks like Flutter Shout wants to go for one of the toys, but Viper rolled out quickly. Knee to the midsection and scissor kick. And Flutter Shout was thinking about it, decides she's going to go for one of the kendo sticks, and she grabs it. Crack to the head. A second crack to the head. And Viper snatches it and gives her one to the gut. And a club to the back of the head. A second one. The third one of the kendo stick looks like it's almost broken. And Viper back in the ring. Quickly followed by Flutter Shout. And Flutter Shout dragging Viper to the corner. And Viper got out of the corner very quickly. Fisherman suplex. And she didn't break it. Did anyone hear a cow just then? Brr. Irish whip to the corner. And Flutter Shout with a lawn dart in the center turnbuckle. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. And Flutter Shout has that shocked look on her face. Like, how did Viper kick out of that? And looks like Flutter Shout wants to go for another kendo stick underneath the ring and grabs it. And Viper rolled out of the ring. And she's coming back. And it looks like they're going to be playing Dance Around the Mulberry Bush. Crack to the head. Second. Third. And Viper snatches it and one to the stomach. And one between the shoulder blades. And forced to drop it. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. And normally I'm pretty sure Flutter Shout's normally good of animals, but this animal I don't think she'd want anything to do with. And Flutter Shout grabs the other kendo stick that was taken out of the ring earlier. And dropped it from that clothesline. And Viper picks it up. And breaks it on Flutter Shout's back. This is not Falls Count anywhere, so I'm just reminding you. And Viper going for a butterfly powerbomb. I think she just stole Flutter Shout's finisher with that one. Eye rake. And Viper getting back in the ring. While Flutter Shout is doing her best finish her impression. And Viper lost a bit of patience. And next snap takedown and oh bloody hell, that looks like a breaking nose. And Irish whip to the ring steps. Stomp to the thigh. And Flutter Shout picks Viper up. Elbow strike. And Viper is in the corner. Well, the corner of the outside. drop kick. Man, this match is getting really extra violent. And it's getting more violent now as Fluttershy's looking for another kendo stick and finds one. And a crack between the eyes. Crack to the midsection. Second one. And a clothesline forcing Fluttershy to drop that kendo stick. Or they also are known as the Singapore cane. But either way, those things are made of bamboo and they stink. And another one bites the dust. Single-legged drop kick. Oh, by the way, Mark, Jim, if either one of you two are watching and feel like joining me, there's a couple of extra microphones here if you want to join. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Fluttershy. And a Hurricanrana from the corner. I think Fluttershy was thinking something else, but Viper had other plans. Elbow strike and kick to the thigh. Headbutt to the midsection. Super kick. And down goes Viper, and Fluttershy looks like she's going to go for another kendo stick. And she grabs one. Ranger, how many of those did you buy? You don't want to know, Bruce. Kind of do, actually, but never mind. Running Bulldog. And punch to the forehead. Kick to the, and that was a knee to the forehead. Kick to the side of the head. Man, this is getting vicious. Fluttershy picks up Viper. And Irish whip to the corner. Fluttershy taking her time, which is probably a mistake, but not in this case, because it looks like lawn dart in the second turnbuckle again. And Fluttershy drops down for the pin. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, Viper did not make that match easy for her, and you can look at her. Fluttershy is exhausted. Now let's take a look at the... No, there's no replays. All right, here's the official word. Here is your winner, Fluttershy. Oh, come on, Viper. There's no need for that. This is not XPWL. Our refs are not cloned. You're going to be copping a whopping fine for that one. Yeah, Viper's going to cop a whopping fine for that. Because this is not XPWL. Our referees are not cloned. Well, I guess we're going to go from that match to a match which is pretty much a super heavyweight clash. We got Alexander Hoffman versus Sledgehammer, the head of the CAW security team. Now, I'm pretty sure these two have not faced in the ring yet. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for an update on how I'm going with recreating everything on 2K23, I'm getting there, but it's not ready yet. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Berlin, Germany, he is the Messiah of the Power Bomb, Alexander Hoffman. And Alexander Hoffman, he really did not need to take this match because he has a match at CAW Thunder from Down Under. He's going one-on-one against Nitro for the Intercontinental Championship. But I guess since the ring is sacred to him, he just wants to keep, warmed up for his match. But why Sledgehammer of all people? I mean, he's been known to put people through rings. Hence why he's called the Ring Breaker. And there goes Hoffman wiping his feet before he enters the ring. Yeah, seriously, he believes that the ring is sacred. The mat is sacred. And absolutely despises gimmick matches. Like, I'm pretty sure he was snarling at the bloody monitors during that previous match. And now introducing his opponent. He is from Seattle, Washington. This is the head of the CAW security team, the Ring Breaker Sledgehammer. Yeah, well, he may be a respectable individual, but he actually has the attitude of, I'm better than you because the ring is sacred. Yeah, not exactly a nice guy. I have had encounters in my past wrestling career, before my knee injury, with absolutely the kind of guys that would make that one wanker from XPWL, I don't want to mention him by name, he's a member of the Black Hand, look like a child with their fucking smugness. Alright, Hoffman is ready. Sledgehammer is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Now, both are considered super heavyweights, but it's ironic that Alexander Hoffman is the smallest guy in this match. High angle side slam. And kick to the lower back. And a stomp attempt missed. And, over the head. Belly to belly release suplex. Try saying that 5 times fast. That was not a challenge, by the way. Kick caught. Dragon screw leg whip. Yeah, I have to say that's not a challenge, by the way, because I've got mates who would instantly try to do that. I've got really interesting mates, honestly. And Sledge picks him up and tosses him to the side. Now you see why Sledgehammer is the head of the security team. When he's around, you don't want to muck up. Back body drop. And Hoffman putting all of his weight on the chest of Sledgehammer. Knee drop. It's ironic that Alexander Hoffman hates gimmick matches, but he won a fatal 4-way tables match, or elimination tables match, to get the shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And I think Nitro would be by a monitor right now watching this match, scouting his opponent. He's going to have to, because Nitro may be known as a giant killer, but this may be one giant he might not have a chance against. Spine buster. Kick to the thigh. And Sledge gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Sledge had that shocked look in his face, like how did he kick out of that one? Kick and caught, headbutt to the side of the head. Punch to the side of the head and ripcord thing. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh, close. And yet Sledge was saying, you sure that was 3? 2, not 3. Kick to the side of the head. And kick to the lower back. Yeah, you may think Sledgehammer wears that mask to protect his identity. He doesn't. He wears that because he's trying to keep his face pretty. That's his words. I have seen him with the mask off a couple of times. He actually is a good-looking kid. But he does not let his good looks get to his head. Club to the back. Another club to the back. And Hoffman, what's he doing? Holy shit. Is Hoffman going to do what I think he's going to do? Jimmy boy, the ring has been reinforced, right? And powerbomb from the top rope. Jesus Christ. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Holy shit. And the crowd chanting, fight forever. I agree with him. This is a good bloody match. And Hoffman going for a powerbomb. And now he's measuring up Sledgehammer one more time. And he's going to go for another powerbomb and powerbomb. Holds on to it. And a second power bomb. Third power bomb. That's about 5 power bombs in a row. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, can you say Hoffman's ready for the Intercontinental title? Because I sure as hell can. Bloody hell, that was a brutal match. And having a look at the replay, Sledgehammer, he may be the head of the security team, but he's still a green to the gills rookie in wrestling. And really, camera crew, you're as bad as the Gretchens at the fucking XPWL, I swear to God sometimes. And that was the power bomb, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Alexander Hoffman! So I have been hearing rumours that Hoffman's actually got 2 friends he's been trying to bring into the wrestling industry. Honestly, I hope they are rumours, because if they're anything like Hoffman, we're in trouble. And now we're going to our next match, which is actually being labelled as a New York street fight. As we're going to have the Wasteland Heroines going up against the Nasty Girls in a New York street fight. What rules? There are no fucking rules in a street fight. Basically, in a normal street fight, you just show up in your street clothes and fight in a no DQ, no count out match. Basically, an Extreme Rules match, but wear what you want. But since the Nasty Girls wear what they want anyway, and the Wasteland Heroines always wear their stable barding, this technically is a street fight of some kind. Alexander Hoffman won, Hannah. He actually did about 5 power bombs in a row to put Sledgehammer away. Yeah, Sledge, I know you're disappointed, but you're still a rookie kid. You gotta expect the odd loss. The following is a New York street fight, where the rules are no rules. The decisions just have to be in the ring. Introducing first, from Stable 2 and Stable 99 in the Equestrian Wastelands respectively. They are the Lightbringer Little Pip, the Security Man Blackjack. They are the Wasteland Heroines. These two have actually held the tag team titles in CAW on more than one occasion. Hell, Little Pip is technically the first triple crown champion in CAW. She just has to capture the Emerald Championship and she'll be known as the first ever Grand Slam champion in CAW. But then a lot of people would be chasing that right now. I mean, I know Hanneke Fairhall has been trying to court the Dragon Lady into being a tag team partner with her in CAW. But I don't know if Dragon Lady's fully interested in the tag team division. And introducing their opponents, from the mean streets of New York City or Nastyville, they are Betty Saggs, Jessica Nobbs, the Nasty Girls. And if this was a GCA promotional match, if this was in the GCA promotion, you'd be hearing a fox basically high on sugar screaming about how nasty these two are and how ashamed he is that these two are New Yorkers. But last time we had that fox here on CAW was at the Grand Emerald Tournament. Neither one of these two are at that show, so you didn't hear him complain about that. The Duck was there as well. I mean, yeah, those two will be invited back one day when we have another, women's night in CAW. But that's probably not going to happen until we're finally ready for 2K23. Okay, The Wasteland heroines are ready. The Nasty Girls are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. I need to take a breath. Let's do this. And looks like Little Pip wants to go after Betty Sags, and Blackjack going after Jessica Knobs. Choke slam. Stomp to the knee. Knee strike to the midsection, and second knee strike. Punch to the side of the head. And reverse neck breaker. Kick to the lower back, and Blackjack reversed that one. This is definitely the kind of match you need more than one commentator because of the action going on. Stomp on the knee. And Little Pip going to the middle rope. And she's taunting Betty Sags to get up on her feet, and crossbody, not even on target. I mean, honestly, you might be looking at Little Pip and thinking, she's small, she's going to be easy. You're joking, right? She may be small, but she's strong and tough. I mean, ask Anarchy Fairhole. She's tangled with her a couple of times. And body slam. And going for mounted punches while Little Pip just slammed her in the face. Slammed, you know what I mean. And stomp, kick, and back elbow strike, kick to the side of the head, and knee strike to the side of the head. And actually, I think last time these two fought, a glitch happened in the corner. And I still fucking think that was funny. And back elbow strike. Hard clothesline. And an elbow strike to the side of the head as Little Pip is on the ropes. And Blackjack ducks that roundhouse kick. Snap suplex. And I missed what... And I think Little Pip just did a back body drop on Betty Sags. And I just missed what Blackjack did, but what can you do? And shoulder carry. Irish whip to the hardest part of the ring apron. Kick to the midsection. And pile driver. Going for the pinfall, 1, 2. And Little Pip went in there to try to break it up, but I guess it wasn't necessary. And Jessica just slid under the bottom rope. And she grabs one of the kendo sticks that wasn't used in the first match. Clubbing Blackjack in the back. Second time. Third time. Missed that one. And a crack on the head. Blackjack snatched it back and clocked her in the stomach. And broke the kendo stick on the back of Nasty Girl Jessica Knobs. And Betty Sags, kind of a fancy way to go just for a simple punch. And Blackjack grabs a steel chair. Springboard knee shot. And it looks like Betty Sags is trying to rake the eyes of Little Pip. And Blackjack slides under the ring one more time. Wait, what does she do? Looks like she's going after Betty. Why? This is not Falls Count anywhere. And Betty Sags going under the ring, picks out another kendo stick. But Little Pip forces her to drop it. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. Kick to the third time. Hip toss takedown. And Jessica picks up that steel chair. And Blackjack forces her to drop it. Twisting German suplex. And Betty Sags basically tempting Little Pip to get back in the ring. Kick. And looks like we're about to see a pump handle slam. And Betty goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Now, even though we're in New York City, the Nasty Girls are being booed out of the building. Not even their own home city likes these two. And I don't think either one of them cared. And Little Pip drops the mega spell. Running knee strike. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And for those of you who don't know, the mega spell is basically the Fallout Equestria equivalent of a nuclear bomb. And the pile driver in the middle of the ring. I thought that would have been over. And there it is from a different angle. Great work, cameraman. Let's see how close this was. The pump handle slam. I thought that would have been over as well, but Little Pip able to kick out of it. I mean, see how close that was. And there, dropped the mega spell, which ended the match. But let's get the official word. Here are your winners, Little Pip and Blackjack, the Wasteland Heroines. Well, I guess you can say that even the nasty girls, Blackjack wouldn't flirt with them. And we all know Blackjack flirts with anything with a heartbeat. Hell, she's tried to flirt with me a couple of times, but I'm just not interested. And when they announced this match earlier, I thought, this is gonna be good. Jim, I hope you're in the audience watching, because your mate... Oh, she's not pansexual, she's bisexual. You know, read for that Equestria Project Horizons and you'll understand that. But this match that was announced earlier today, and I'm just warning you though, Hannah, Fallout Equestria Project Horizons is twice the length of the original Fallout Equestria. In that case, I suggest you find a reading of it on YouTube. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Blackpool, England, this is TNT! Oi! Oi! I know I said I wouldn't do that, but fuck it, it's fun to do that. And besides, we took each other to the limit, so I think I've earned the right to do that with him, like he's earned the right to wear that brass knuckle patch on his gear. And yet that was the match that actually showed me that brass knuckle fights are a young man's game, and I retired them. I've even sent the Brass Knuckles Championship home. I don't have it with me anymore. It's just sitting on my trophy shelf right now. Because that belt means the absolute world to me, and one day I'll explain why. One day I'll explain why. And now introducing his opponent. By now, seriously by now, if you don't know where this guy is from, go buy a globe, look it up on the internet, get the Encyclopedia Britannica, or even look it up in an atlas, you uneducated twat. This is your certified scout main, Texan. God, I honestly missed saying that in his little time away. Though I honestly hope his time away didn't, traumatise him too much. Because that kind of shit would play on your psyche maybe for the rest of your days. Yeah, watch XPWL for the full story there. I'm not going to sit here and explain it. I mean, I know what happened because Texan told me himself. And I'll have the respect not to repeat what he told me. Okay, TNT is ready. Texan is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Kick, caught, slap, and elbow strike. Dropping Texan to the ground. Kick to the back of the knee. Or kick the thigh. Kick to the lower back. And knee to the midsection. Punch to the side of the head. This is not a gimmicked match, it's basically a normal one-on-one match. And a capture over the head suplex. Jawbreaker. And monkey flip. And TNT doing a capture mudhole stomp. And TNT going for the triangle choke already. Is he going to make Texan tap, snap, or nap? And no Texan powers right out of it, and powerbomb forcing TNT to let go. And TNT is slow to get up. And body slamming the turnbuckles and just flung them to the side. And picks him up. Double leg and stomp to the chest. A Goomba stomp, if you will. Kick caught. Dragon screw leg whip. And he's picked him up. No, and holy shit, joint manipulation. That's the problem of going up against TNT. It's joint manipulation tactics. I can't believe how bloodthirsty the New York crowd is. They were chanting for TNT to break Texan's fingers. You know, honestly, that's the problem of going up against TNT. He's a master of the joint manipulation tactics. He can bend your body in ways they shouldn't. And springboard moonsault from the middle rope. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Texan a bit shocked on that one. I mean, I think Texan's definitely got to bloody shake the ring rust off. I mean, last week he did have a scattergun. Did have a hell of a tag team match teaming up with True Blue. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Texan questioning the ref. Remember, don't strike our refs. They're not clones. You can cop a whopping fine for touching the refs. Snap suplex. And Texan busted open. And TNT, and Texan balled up his hand because he thinks he's going to go for his fingers. But no, he was gone for the arm. I mean, good thinking on Texan's part, but still, TNT has got other ways. Scattergun! Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh, close. And again, Texan questioning the ref. And Texan going to the top rope. And Phoenix splash, but TNT saw it coming. And lowers his knees. And TNT over the top rope. Texan goes. A punch to the side of the head. And DDT. Oh, bloody hell, what a landing. Spiked him under the hardest part of the ring apron. And Texan just taking a breather on the safety rails. And I say that was smug face. And these two better get back in the ring. I don't want to see this match end on a count out. Because this is a bloody good match. And TNT back in the ring. And he just did that so he could break the count. Picks him up. And TNT with a tombstone pole driver on the outside. And Irish whip. And Texan trips over something. TNT returns to the ring. To again, only to break the count. TNT slap and Texan blocked a punch to the side of the head. And Northern Lights suplex, but didn't bridge it. Obviously, you can't bridge it. It's not a false count anywhere match. And me again. Texan rolls back into the ring. And quickly followed by TNT. Super kick to the back of the head. And Texan goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. That wasn't enough to daze TNT long enough. And Texan measuring TNT one more time. And scattergun. And maybe making a mistake, not going for the pinfall straight away. 1, 2. But in this case, it wasn't a mistake. Bloody hell, that was a good match. And I think Texan may have found his it factor again. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Texan. Now wait, TNT. He's showing respect for Texan and shaking his hand. And I I think I just read TNT's lips. I think he just said to Texan, "Welcome back, kid. Good match." Bloody hell, that was a good match. And the teleprompter isn't agreeing with me, you bastard. I think you're doing that to spite me, aren't you? And now it's time to get ready for the next match. And Hanako, you better get to the ramp because you're in the next match. And you're going one-on-one against the new Mad Kabuki, Cutie Zawako. So this is gonna be I think this might be a good match. And I'm not just saying that because I look at Cutie as the daughter I've never had. I mean, I've seen her grow up from a baby to what she is now. So, yeah. She calls me Uncle Brucey backstage. It makes me feel old, but still. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mobius, she is the current XPWL Women's Champion. From Mobius, the Flying Puma, Hanako Fairhall. I have no idea what would be going through Hanako's mind right now, considering she would pretty much be stalked by that fucking other changeling. And I'm not talking about you, Ranger. Don't give me that look. I'm talking about Clara. Considering she holds the XPWL Grab for Glory case, Hanako has to keep watching her back. But here in CAW, none of the black hand are allowed in the arena, so Hanako can relax. Ranger, don't give me that look. I am not speciesist. I just don't like Clara, and the fact that she's a changeling doesn't change the difference, okay? Alright, fair enough. And now introducing her opponent. She is from Tokyo, Japan. She is the new Mad Kabuki, Cutie Zawako! You know, I do respect Ranger. I mean, he gave me this job when I was at my lowest point, you know, really feeling bad because of my knee injury. So I will always respect Ranger for that. I mean, honestly, at the time, I thought that knee injury cost me my career. Which is why I was depressed. Cutie definitely showing her Kabuki style. And if you have never seen Kabuki theatre, if you're ever in Japan, go see a Kabuki theatre. I mean, it's really interesting. Alright, both are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Kick to the side and slap to the and slap missed. And springboard crossbody, but Cutie saw it coming. And leg take down and knee to the ankle. Yeah, I guess that counts. And face first. Springboard moonsault, but Cutie was off target. Kick caught. And DDT. Planted Hanako Fairhall into the middle of the ring. Slams her arm into the mat. And Cutie looks like she's trying to twist the head off Hanako's shoulders. And drops her down. Picks her up, slap, missed, blocked, and elbow to the side of the head. Elbow strike. Kick to the back of the thigh. Kick to the midsection. And a power bomb. And Hanako going to the top rope, and Cutie starts to get up. And bloody hell, both of them got hurt on that one, but still. And springboard drop kick. Stomp. And Hanako going to the top rope. Swanton, but Cutie saw it coming and pulled her legs up. I mean, Cutie Zawako is the one that basically ended the undefeated streak of the Outback Brawler, Betty Dundee. I mean, hell, Betty Dundee holds a victory over Hanako. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And Hanako quickly follows. Kick to the lower back. Picks her up. Kick. And she blocked that slap to the chest. Kick to the knee. Blocked. Elbow strike to the side of the head. Kick. And whoa, and Hanako plants. Cutie on the safety rail. A kick to the side of the head. And the ref's up to 4. Get back in the ring, you two. I don't want to see this end on a double counter. And Cutie kicked Hanako off her. And rolled through again. Arm drag. And the ref counts 8. And Hanako breaks the count. Only to fall into a twisted powerbomb. And Cutie with an arm, trying to separate the fingers to do an arm. Fair enough. Irish whip into the safety rails and elbow to the lower back. Arm slammed into the mat. And I still snicker every time I say fucking safety, because hell bells, how many people have gotten injured on those things? I mean, my injury happened when I jumped off the top rope and landed very awkwardly on the fucking ring floor. And because it was an indie show, there was no safety mats out there, so you put 2 and 2 together. And Cutie slides back in on the 8 count. German suplex. Duck down and rolled through, kip up, kick to the side of the head. And a single-legged DDT. Stomp on the ankle. And leg snap. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Cutie was shocked that Hanako was able to kick out of that. And drop kick. And Cutie Zawako gets back up and Irish whips the turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection, stomp to the chest. And kick to the side of the head, forcing Hanako back. Attempted step up enziguri, but missed. Knee strike, kick. Back elbow strike, kick to the back of the head, and elbow, knee strike to the side of the head. Notice had some very painful flashbacks watching that. I mean, a father did that to me several times. And Cutie looks like she's going for that. Tip, and Hanako saw it coming and blocked it. And alley-oop powerbomb. Kick to the midsection and ace cutter. Sorry, I had a brain fart. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. How did Cutie kick out of that one? I mean, the kid is stronger than she looks, tougher than she looks. Kick, and Hanako delivers a second ace cutter and dives straight for the pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh, close again. And Hanako's questioning the ref. Picks her up one more time and step over wheelbarrow kick. And Hanako going to the top rope. And swanton bomb. Picks up Cutie one more time and a third ace cutter. Is this going to be enough to put the kid away? 1, 2, 3, that's it. That was a good back and forth match. Bloody hell. And there was the first ace cutter, there was the second, and that was the third one that ended the match. The 1, the 2, and the 3. If these two don't shake hands backstage at least, I'm going to be very disappointed. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Flying Puma, Hanako Fairhall. Yeah, Cutie, don't let it get you down. I mean, you can't expect to win all the time, kid. Didn't your father teach you that in the dojo? Yeah, I'll chat to you later, okay? And now we're coming to this match, which is going to be an Extreme Rules match, which is basically going to happen because of the way that Alpha Wolf won the match. He basically cheated using his tag team partner, constantly distracting JC. But now, this is going to be an Extreme Rules match. And Bush Ranger told Bad Attitude Nick Williams that if he sticks his nose in this match in any way, shape or form, then the Bad Wolves are going to get stripped of their tag team championships. So before the match starts, and I have to be impartial, allow me to say, Nick Williams, interfere in the match. Please do so, and put us all out of the misery of you two holding the tag team titles. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, he is from the wrestling capital of the world, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He is the co-holder of the CAW Tag Team Championships, one half of the Bad Wolves. This is Alpha Wolf. I really have to try to be impartial, and I should scream out, I promise nothing. But Ranger said if I'm not impartial, I'm going to get suspended for a week. I mean, do you really have to be that strict, Ranger? Of course I do. Bruce, you're a commentator. You have to be impartial. Alright, it's alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Ronick, have you been drinking the Kool-Aid? Because I have no idea what the hell you're on about there. And now introducing his opponent. He is, I hope I'm saying this right, from the Ether Plains. I know I said that wrong. He represents the XPWL and he is a member of the Pyromancers. He is JC the All-Star. And if you have no idea who the Pyromancers are, look up their YouTube channel. They do really spectacular SFMG mod work. I mean, hell, when I was at my lowest point last year and needed a good laugh, I binge watched the entire library of the pyromancers, and it made me feel good. So call that a recommendation from the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. So again, this is going to be a Wolf versus Wolf match, but at least this time it's going to be strictly one-on-one, with Nick Williams banned from ringside. Actually, no, it wasn't last year. It was a year and a bit ago I was at my lowest. I'm not going to explain why. I'm going to keep that between me and the lamppost. Alright, Alpha Wolf is ready. And JC the All-Star is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. And let's do this, and I apologise, I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Wait, what the hell just happened? I went off for a little bit and the match is over? What the hell happened? What the hell did I miss? And it looked like Wolf was trying to show a bit of respect to JC, but JC swatted his hand away. What the fuck happened? Oh, bloody never mind. As we go to our next match, which is our semi-main event of the evening. It's going to be an Extreme Rules triple threat match, as we're going to see Nurse Banshee go up against Nightmaid and the Outlaw Emily Black. But seriously, can someone in the chat tell me what the fuck just happened in that match? And why the hell did it end so quickly? Gobsmacked, what the fuck? Maybe JC's mind was elsewhere and he just wasn't focused in this match. I mean, I think they'd have to have a match set up. I think they'd have to have a match set up later on, maybe at CAW Thunder from Down Under, but that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to quickly see this clip, but mute it because I don't want to hear it. And in the following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from parts unknown, but we all know she's from the pits of hell, she is Nightmaid! And Nightmare, she is the head of the CAW medical team. Nobody wants to get injured because they don't want to go face to face with this woman. She's creepy as all hell. One chokeslam backbreaker and it's over. Fucking hell, JC's mind must have been elsewhere. And introducing the second competitor in this match. From the other side of darkness, this is Nightmare. And if this is your first time watching CAW, please consider giving me a follow. And I don't just do wrestling streams, I also do other streams as well. I just need about 4 to 5 more followers so I can get an affiliation here on Twitch. And my goal is to have that done before my birthday, which is April 16th. Which is not very far away. So please help me get affiliated. And as for Nightmaid, well, if you're polite to her backstage, she'll help you. But if you're nasty and rude to her, you do not want to know. Trust me on that. And now introducing the third competitor in this match. From Fort Worth, Texas, this is the Outlaw Emily Black. And as you can see, the Outlaw Emily Black looks absolutely ready for this match. She's going to have to be, considering it's a triple threat match. You have to keep your head on a swivel in these types of matches. Huh? What was that? What was that, Ranger? Oh, Ranger wants me to make the announcement that next week on CAW Thursday Night Anarchy, he's gonna let JC the All-Star pick his own tag team partner because they're gonna go up against the Bad Wolves. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder who JC would pick to be his tag team partner. And a knee shatter. Kick to the side of the head. Kick to the side of the head back and leg drop. And Nightmaid, you can see the wings on her back. Those are not props, those are real wings. She is a demonic maid. I mean, not all demons are evil. Just because they're born within a dark, evil place doesn't mean they're evil. I mean, hell. I'd consider fucking Nurse Banshee evil, but she's not. I just call her evil because she's creepy as fuck when she's trying to heal me. And points to Nightmaid. Nightmaid and corkscrew arm drag. Really? Do you have to go fancy like that for a simple arm drag? And Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection and Outlaw Emily Black grabs a kendo stick. And a bottom turnbuckle halula kick. Kick and somersault backstabber. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Stomp on the shoulder. And Nightmaid jumps out of the ring. Grabs a sledgehammer. I mean, I'm going to say this. If this show goes under an hour 40 minutes, I will deliver a bonus match to you all. Neck breaker. Drop kick between the shoulder blades. I mean, this bonus match will be non-canon, but it will still be a bonus match. Drop kick. And Nightmaid, well, jumped over the rope. Make him. Whoa. Springboard bulldog. stomp on the wrist. Picks Emily Black up, but no, elbow strike to the midsection. And knee to the side of the head as Nurse Banshee grabs the steel chair. Punch to the side of the head. Kick. And Banshee just watching these two. German suplex attempt, but Nightmaid rolled through. And Nightmaid saw what Banshee was about to do and stopped that from happening. Whoa, whoa! Bloody hell, did Nightmaid tried to do the poison mist, but Emily Black saw it coming and stepped aside. Bloody hell, I've never seen I've never seen Nightmaid do that. Flatliner. And Nurse Banshee going to the top rope. Body splash from the top rope. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Kick to the top of the head. Kick. And Nightmaid delivers a somersault backstabber. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. And Emily Black breaks it up. And Nightmaid is upset about that one. And Spanish Fly. Standing, shooting star press. And knee to the elbow. And Nightmaid probably is going to regret trying to taunt to the crowd. I meant Nurse Banshee. Why am I saying Nightmaid? Never mind. And Nightmaid grabs Emily Black and drags her to the corner. And whatever Nightmaid was thinking, Emily Black just stepped out of it. And Nightmaid grabs and a corkscrew arm drag from the top rope. Again, why go for that fancy shit? Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And back elbow strike. And Nurse Banshee delivers a backbreaker. And Nurse Banshee drops out of the ring and Nightmaid jumps down. Nurse Banshee grabs the kendo stick, but Nightmaid forces her to let go. Sunset flip powerbomb. And Nightmaid grabs the chair and club to the back. Irish whip and Nightmaid tripped over that kendo stick on the way past. Irish whip back, hit the ring post. Atomic drop. I did not like the way Nurse Nightmaid landed there. Hope she's going to be okay. And Emily Black grabs a baseball bat. I hope that's not one of Texan's baseball bats and he keeps everywhere for a baseball bat emergency. And yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that means either. And Irish whip into the safety post. Ring post, slap to the chest. Kick to the chest. Arm slammed into the mat. And looks like Nightmaid starting to stir. This may be a triple threat match, but the decisions have to be in the ring, which is why the ref is not following the match. And Nightmaid gets back in the ring while Nurse Banshee picks up the kendo stick and cracks Emily Black twice. She tried to go for Nightmaid, but Nightmaid saw it coming. Slap to the chest, kick to the midsection. Kick to the side of the head, kick to the knee, slap to the chest, and I need to take a breath. Punch to the chest and surgical precision. If this was in the ring, Nightmaid would Nurse Banshee would probably be winning this match. And a double shot with a steel chair. And Nightmaid being relentless with that chair right now. Trying that. She's just hitting air at this point. And she cracks Nurse Banshee in the head. Back elbow strike. I mean, there were some people even, suggesting that Nightmaid team up with the Dragon Lady, so the tag team name would be known as the Dragon Maids. I don't think that would work. Yeah, but there's no pull cues in this game, but still. And a twisting German suplex. Irish ripped right into the ring post. Shoved off. And Irish whip. Get in the ring, you free! Oh yeah, Sledgehammer was grabbed. I missed that. And Banshee Irish whips Emily Black right back into the ring. And looks like she was going to go for a... No, she's gone for the surgical precision. And drops down for the pinfall. But Nightmare quickly breaks it up. Springboard around the world, Hurricane. And Nightmare knee to the elbow of Nurse Banshee. Goes for the pinfall. And Emily Black breaks it up. Headbutt to the top of the head. I'm honestly surprised that bonnet doesn't fall off Nightmare's head. But then again, I could say the same thing about Fluttershout's, hat. DDT. Arm slammed into the mat. Stomp to the nose. Elbow strike to the midsection. And Nightmare quickly gets up. Kick. And facebuster. Nightmare quickly goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Nurse Banshee breaks it up. Only just. And the poison mist in the eyes of the Nurse Banshee. Bloody hell, I can't believe Nightmare actually pulled that off. And the somersault backstabber. Goes for the pinfall. 1. And Emily Black breaks it up. And knee and the somersault backstabber on the outlaw Emily Black. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. I think Nurse Banshee was taken out as soon as she copped the poison mist in the eyes. I mean, we do have a medical team back there, but Nurse Banshee basically likes to work on her own. I hope they show the replay of that poison mist strike. Okay, they're not going... Really, cameraman? Alright, let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Nightmare! Bloody hell, that was a brutal back and forth match with an outlaw, a maid, and a nurse. But now we come to the main event of the evening. And like I said, if this show ends at the 1 hour 40 mark, I'll deliver a bonus match that will not be canon. But let's get to the main event, which is going to be the creature, Eric Infernal, going one-on-one against the champion, Stone Cold True Blue. Now, last time we attempted something like this, Scarecrow attacked Blue from behind in the ramp. So Scarecrow and the rest of the Unforgiven have been barred from the building. So this is going to be straight one-on-one with the creature, Eric Infernal, and Stone Cold True Blue. I don't even know why Blue's taking these matches. He needs to relax because he has the Carnival of Nightmares match coming up at CAW Thunder from Down Under. And since it's going to be in Australia, I'm considering, issuing an open challenge because I just want a match there, The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the Unforgiven. Mark, if you're watching, take notes. This is how you do it. From the realm of chaos, he is the creature, Eric Infernal. And This guy is absolutely weird. I mean, I've seen him backstage individually popping every joint in his fingers. You know, every joint in his fingers with a loud pop, pop, pop. And with an even louder pop, pop, pop as he was popping them back in with a smile on his face, giggling like he was enjoying it. I mean, he's one of the smallest men in the Unforgiven, but he's still fucking tough, you know? And now, introducing his opponent. He is from the equestrian outback. He is the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. This is Stone Cold True Blue. I mean, he's carrying around that beautiful custom-made championship that he had made for himself. Yeah, and I'm not saying that because breaking the fourth wall, I'm the one that made it. I just like the design of it. I mean, I know there's a lot of people around the wrestling industry that doesn't like that design, but screw you, it's a good design. Okay, both men are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Punch to the side, snap jab, nope. And True Blue deciding where he's going to put the creature, and Snake Eyes on the top turnbuckle. Kick to the side of the head. And stomp on the arm. Another stomp on the arm. Stomp on the arm again. And Eric Infernal wrenching on the neck of Stone Cold True Blue and just waves him off. And nope, block that. And attempted suplex, but Eric Infernal lands on his feet and release German suplex. And face down. Stomp on the arm. And an elbow to the side of Eric Infernal's head and leg sweep takedown. Stomp and shoulder tackle. Stomp on the knee. And kick to the midsection. Jawbreaker. And True Blue picks up Eric Infernal and going for the Raining Thunder from down under. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Blue can't believe that Eric Infernal was able to kick out of that. Picks him up, kick, core, and elbow strike to the knee. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip, nope. Spins him around. Body slam to the top turnbuckle and flings him to the side. You know what, I actually will deliver a bonus match after this one that won't be canon. And actually, no, I'll keep that a secret for now. And Eric Infernal on the outside of the ring. And Blue drops down. Stomp to the midsection. And True Blue picks Eric Infernal up, block, and kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. And Irish whip to the commentary table. Try to go for an elbow drop, elbow strike. And overhead belly-to-belly suplex. How did Eric Infernal find the strength to do that? I mean, he's the fucking size of a twig. Eat a turkey sandwich and put some weight on you, mate. Triangle spine buster. Kick to the midsection. Actually, no, not just a turkey sandwich. Get a fucking bucket from KFC. And get back in the ring, you two. I don't want to see a double count out.
9.
Come on. Blue, get in the ring, you idiot. Okay, Eric Infernal broke the count. Chop block. And knee stomp. And Eric Inferno. Weirvan trying to separate the shoulder from Stone Cold True Blue. And Eric Inferno climbs back into the ring as Stone Cold True Blue just walks around. Overhead punch, elbow strike. And club to the back. Picking Stone Cold True Blue up, and he just snapped his neck and put it back into place. Neutralizer. I think the Scarecrow ordered Eric Inferno to soften up Blue for the Carnival of Nightmares match. 1, 2, kick out. And Eric Inferno can't believe that Blue kicked out of the neutralizer. I mean, that move won Eric Inferno the Intercontinental title at one point. And now Eric Inferno going for the sharpshooter. But Blue was close to the ropes and the ref forced him to let go. And kicked him off. Picks him up. And Stone Cold Stunner. Drops down for the pinfall. Ref out of position. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And picks him up. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Punch to the chest. Knee strike. Second knee strike. Third knee strike. And Blue talking trash to Eric Inferno and just flings him out. And now he's measuring up Eric Inferno one more time. Kick, but Eric Inferno caught it. And looks like Eric Inferno struggled to pick Blue up with that one. And he was trying to drag Blue, and Eric Inferno going for the sharpshooter. I have never seen Stone Cold True Blue tap out ever. Is it going to happen tonight? Yeah, and Blue just tapped out. Looked like the pain was too much. Bloody hell, that's not good. If Blue tapped out to that, that's never good. We're going to have to take Blue to the medical center. But either way, that was your main event of the evening. And the ref with the 1, the 2, and yep, that was the kick out. The Stone Cold Stunner, I'm surprised that, yeah, I think that was because he landed in the ropes. Oh no, he wasn't in the ropes, but let's see how close this was. The 1, the 2, yeah, that was close. And let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Creature, Eric Inferno. I mean, bloody hell, what can you do? But that's our show for tonight. But don't go away. Do not go away. Like I promised that if this show goes for under an hour and 40 minutes, I would show a bonus match. But let's first see if there's any injuries tonight. And nope, no injuries. Now I'm going to throw this up. No, not that one. I'm going to throw this one up because, like I said, the bonus match, I was going to keep a surprise. But the surprise is, I'm going to put in WWE 2K23 and show you all the War Games match. How's that for a bonus? You get 2 games for the price of 1 tonight. But I do need to do a little bit of setting up, so listen to a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit. of setting up the match now. But I'll keep who's going to be in it a secret.
I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk.
They are going to be all created wrestlers, okay?
Like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy.
But since this is a bonus match, right now I'm not talking as Bruce Northaway. I'm talking as True Blue. Because this is bonus, it's not canon. So anyone, if you want to jump in, go right ahead. Yep, the War Games match. Basically 2 rings side by side surrounded by a cage. You're about to see the rules pop up there. Yep, 2 teams contesting this match. At regular intervals, 1 person on each team will be entered. Not at the same time. The first member to enter will be determined by a coin toss, and once all competitors are in the ring, the match will officially begin. The match will only end on pinfall and submission, but if you escape the cage, you forfeit the match for your entire team. Did everyone get those rules? Or are reading the rules? Because I'm not repeating them. And as you can see back there, the teams are in cages waiting to enter the ring. Now we're going to see who on each team is going to enter first. So who's going to be entering from team number 1? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And it looks like entrant from team number 1 is... is the Demon Rackadoll from the XPWL. And on his team is JC the All-Star, Stone Cold True Blue, and Tonka Tough Steve Roller. Basically, after the first time interval, a coin will be tossed, not a literal coin, but one member on any team is not from both teams, from one team, is going to enter the cage, causing this to be... Yeah, there was that at one point, but we're not doing that again. It's going to be a handicap match for that second time interval, then it's going to be evened up when a member from the other team enters. Does that make sense? I do got to say, my mate Rack did do a good job recreating this wrestler. Made him extra creepy this year. Remember, this is not WWE 2K22, this is 2K23. You're getting to see a match early as a bonus. And who's going to be the first to enter from the other team? Oh, you hear the sirens blow. That can only mean one thing. It's Colossus from the other team. And on his team, he's going to be teaming up with Oblivion, Captain Twisted Jack, and the Shaman, Baron Vast. Now, unfortunately, because I have to bloody rant about this one. Why 2K Games did you drop the height limit from 7'5" to just 7 foot even? A lot of my wrestlers were over the 7 foot mark. Now I'm just limited to 7 foot tall. Why did you do that, 2K Games? Fix that. As well as the trio crap. I know you said there's a reason for it, but fix that. That's my only complaints about this game so far. And yet you're not seeing things. That's 2 rings side by side, and both rings will be used in this match. Now, since this is non-canon, if you have a question for me, go ahead and ask it. Elbow strike, kick, and elbow. Roundhouse knee strike. And it looked like Rackadar was aiming for the ankle on that one. And I think it's every 2 minutes someone enters. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I didn't set the timer. I don't know who's going to be entering the match. I set it to random. Nah, it comes about the same time every year. It doesn't come faster. It's just the same time every year. And here comes the first countdown. So who's going to get the advantage? Is it going to be Team Colossus or Team Rackadar? And it looks like Team Colossus has the advantage as Captain Twisted Jack leaves his cage and goes to enter the ring. And looks like he's going to grab some weapons. And there's a table. Kendo stick. Is he going to grab something else? He's grabbing something else. The pirate bastard is grabbing something else. A chair. Is that going to be it? Yep, that's it. He's coming into the ring now. Now Rack is going to be in a handicap match for the next time set. Oh yeah, unfortunately the show ended a bit too soon, so I'm showing a bonus match from 2K23. This is the War Games match. Something that will be used a fair bit when CAW relaunches on the 2K23 engine. Oh, by the way, this arena that we're in right now can only be unlocked when you complete the lock storyline in the My Rise mod, which I did a couple of days ago. And it looks like JC is going to enter on Team Rakadol. And this is non-canon, so I'm not talking as Bruce Northaway. And JC didn't want to grab any weapons. Now the match is even for the next time set. Ooh, right on that broken chair. Bloody hell. And I think you can all agree that the graphics and the movement is a lot crisper in 2K23, and I can't wait to start doing the commentary for these weekly on CAW, but again, like I said earlier, it's not ready yet. I've still got a bit of work to go. Now this match won't officially start until everyone is in the ring. This is the War Games match. It's always had 2 rings. It's been a match type since the 1980s. Just WWE didn't really adopt it until the last few years or so. And on Team Colossus enters the ring, it's going to be the Shaman Baron Vars. Now Team Rakadol again for the next set time limit is going to be in another handicap match. Although there is one type that I honestly don't see happening, but I would love to see in a WWE event one day, the triple ring 60-man battle royal known as World War III. I'll explain the War Games to you later. I'll explain the War Games to you later, Drac, okay? I'm just going to say it's a fun match type to watch in real life and in virtual. And it looks like the Shaman and Colossus were climbing up and both changed their minds at the same time. And it looks like Team Rakadol is going to be even as the next entrant is about to enter the ring. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Tonka Tough, Steve Roller. Is he going to grab some weapons and bring them in? Nope, he's just going to come straight in. And Twisted Jack off the top of the cage, onto the stomach. Yeah, that is never going to happen. And the Shaman off the top rope and lands on JC. This match is going to be pretty much even until the final guy on Team Colossus enters the ring, which is going to be Oblivion. Measuring up for something. And nails that spear. And here comes the final entrant on Team Colossus. Here comes Oblivion. And looks like the Demon Racadile has been busted open. And Oblivion is going to bring in some weapons. A stop sign! And he's going to grab some more. A sledgehammer. Is he going to grab some more? And he's gone for another weapon. What's he going to grab? A chair. Is he going to go for another one? No, he's just going to enter the cage. Now, as soon as True Blue enters the match, that's when the match will officially start. The first lot is just a beatdown. Yes, they have. And a table has been set up. No, I'm not doing commentary, I'm just doing observations. And, well, yeah, you need to fix the physics of the table because Rack was nowhere near that damn table. And here comes the final member to enter the match. And by the way, the match will not officially start until he enters the cage. And that's what he does. War Games has officially started. Now there's only one way to win this match. Pinfall and submission to Steel. You have to feel, sorry for Rack and Colossus because they're the first two to enter the match. They've been in the match the longest. And Blue's the freshest of the group. And Steve Roller looks like he's going into the second ring. There's another thing I love about 2K23. They can taunt while holding weapons. And 2K games have really put a lot of thought and effort into this one. Do you agree? And Oblivion going to the top of the cage. And somebody else has been busted open. I missed who it was. Well, place your bets, people. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Team Colossus, Captain Twisted Jack, Oblivion, and the Shaman Baron Bass? Or is it going to be Team Racadile, JC the All-Star, Tonka Touch Deep Roller, and Stone Cold True Blue? An attempted pinfall attempt, but Blue got out of that one quick. Well, Blue stopped it, I meant to say. We've got 3 members of one team working on Steve Roller and 3 members of the other team working on the Shaman Baron Vars. Pinfall attempt. And both Colossus and Oblivion are entering the other cage. And Steve Roller kicks out. Jack looked absolutely exhausted with that one, didn't he? Well, you can actually have flaming tables in this game, as well as the previous game. Hell, you had it as far back as 2K, as WWE 13, even before that. Just you don't see the AI do it a whole lot because it's a complicated thing to do if you're doing it single player. Well, what do you think, chat? Is 2K23 going to be a fun game to watch this year? Blue taunting with that sledgehammer. Yeah, well, you'll never see the AI set the table on fire. It would be fun to watch, honestly. And the whatever the fuck he called that. Yeah, it would. And the stop sign has been all crumpled up. Look at that. A lot of effort has been put into this. You've got to give 2K Games credit for that one, don't you? They can fight between the cages. Like I said, a lot has been put into this. And this is definitely the kind of match you need more than one commentator to call. Fucking love it, don't you? Looks like Rack's about to hit the crucifix driver on the Shaman Baron bars. And he goes for the pinfall. And he kicked out. What's it going to take to end this? I'm not controlling, by the way. This is AI versus AI. If I was controlling, you'd be hearing buttons tapping all over the place. Everyone in this match wants to win and nobody wants to lose. And Shaman just delivered a voodoo curse on Rakadal. And Rakadal just shook it off. I don't know if he can voodoo curse the guy. That's it. So what do you think? This is going to be a good match to use in the next game? I bloody well hope so. And here's the replays. And you can see Colossus is the most exhausted there, which is the nicest touch considering he was in the match the longest. But yeah, that's just a little taste of what 2K23 is going to offer as soon as we relaunch on it. But that will be our show for this week. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one and be safe in the world no matter where you happen to be.